PG bloggers.
PG bloggers.
The PG bloggers.
PG bloggers.
The PG bloggers.
PG bloggers.
PG bloggers.
PG bloggers. The PG bloggers, man. The PG GOAT with the PG bloggers. Please don't say the John if you ain't saying it twice. If you don't have the Don, you ain't saying it right.
ShrugLife. 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 ShrugLife.
PG bloggers. It's your boy Fanatic. It's your boy Mark Jamgo.
What's good?
We got the Don. What's going on, John?
Mm-hmm. Ain't shit, man. PG bloggers, ShrugLife Network.
Yes, sir.
Facts.
Yo, the first thing we need to talk about, Chilla Jones. He was talking a lot about how this. He said you and him needs to go down this year. He basically said the battle needs to happen this year. I don't. What's your thoughts on that?
The battle can happen this year. Necessarily need to. I think he's saying it need to happen for him this year.
Okay.
He need this. I know what he's after. You know,
What is it?
he wants to try to be the first to. He wants the PG GOAT title. That's what he wants.
Yeah, and you hold that?
Is that even a conversation? Is that even a? Is that even something we talk? Is that a debate?
That's what Chilla wants to know, I think.
I'm up for a debate. Yeah, that's definitely what he want to know. He want to put himself in that situation. So I understand that, but not only is he not going to win the battle, but if he does, that's not going to put him where he wants to be. I guess in his head, I think that's going to help him sleep better at night.
Well, what do you think this will do for your career? Will this keep your stock? Even if you kill him, what would it do for you?
I will say this. I don't need to beat him. It won't really do nothing for me career wise, brand wise. It won't really do nothing for me for that. But I will say this. When I do fuck him up, it's gonna be a lot more respect for my pen that people may be overlooking throughout this whole time. You know what I'm saying? Throughout this whole time. So I think it pen wise, I will use him to wake everybody else up.
How do you feel about
That would be.
how do you feel about other people just calling you Mr. Consistency? He doesn't lose, but he doesn't really win too crazy. A lot of people are just calling you even keel.
Yeah, I don't know if you saw Surf said in that Rap Grid interview. He said that you're good, but you're not punishing dudes. I think Daylight said the same thing.
But you talking about two niggas, Daylight and Surf, right?
Right.
I got more clear wins than both of them niggas. Let's be correct.
Surf is Mr. Debatable.
Come on.
That's facts. Surf.
Daylight win to ratio is 90-10. Out of all the battles that he's been in, he lost way more than he's won. So you got a nigga like me that's saying Mr. Consistency. He doesn't really lose, but he doesn't really win. When I have more clear wins than both of them niggas, and then clear losses.
Well, speaking of wins and losses, real quick, because when we talked to Chilla last week, he said he wanted to do a judge battle. Is that something you would be willing to do?
I mean, yeah, of course. I'm always, because I'm a gambler. I'm always willing to bet on shit, especially with shit that I know I could come up off of. But if you do a judge battle, it's how I got to be judged. We can't pick 5 opinions.
Right.
This is my opinion on this. I don't want to go off opinions. I don't give a fuck who's judging. It's just their opinion from where they sitting that night. If we're gonna do a judge battle, it got to be on points, like boxing. If a nigga say a bar, we can tell if a nigga tried to throw a punch or not. We can tell. But if it doesn't land, it's just like boxing. They count every punch thrown. And they, you know what I'm saying? They count the ones that land. If we could figure out some type of point system like that, then hell yeah. because his strategy will win that battle, and can't nobody strategize more than me.
Do you think that's real, like a realistic situation though, where we could figure out a point system?
I've been trying to do that for the past year and a half between me and you.
It's crazy how fans' opinions change so much though. So it's like it's such a gray area sometimes in this battle.
Can't go off of that. That's why we can't go off of that, because a lot of times, just like sometimes I be feeling old in battle rap when I'm really not. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm really not. But I've been here so long, and it's like now I see the difference. Like a lot of bars that these new niggas is saying, the way they saying it is different. It doesn't make sense to us a lot of times. So it's hard for us to say this nigga's nice, that nigga's nice, that nigga's nice, because the fans are reacting to these kind of bars. But it's not like niggas is hating when we be like, nah, that shit wasn't that crazy. It's just the way what they say bars are, it doesn't make sense. I know that's for me.
Mm-hmm.
Other niggas acting the same way, so we gotta feel that same way. Like, no disrespect to Danny Myers. Danny Myers put in his work. He's been, you know what I mean? I can't take nothing from Danny Myers, period. But I never thought, like, the way Danny Myers rap, I've never been a fan of that. Never been a fan of that. So, you know, Danny Myers, he was in contention for Battle of the Year. He was classic after classic after classic. And I had to salute it the whole time, because that's, but to me and a lot of other niggas I speak to, when we say Danny Myers is trash, it's because it's like how he's saying his shit, it doesn't make sense.
Well, what could he do better to, in your eyes, make him a better battle rapper, where people aren't saying he's trash?
He doesn't need to do anything. He's already a great battle rapper. What I'm saying is, that might be my opinion, and it might be some other niggas' opinions. But whatever he was doing, it worked for him.
Mm-hmm.
So all he got to do is keep being Danny Myers. Don't try to jump in nobody else's lane. Stay in your lane and make it to where the next motherfucker want to be Danny Myers. Whatever you've been doing has been working for you. Your name is in rotation through battle rap enough. You got a great resume. Whatever you've been doing has been working. You called yourself the bar god, and we all let you get away with it. Fuck what I think personally. Fuck what we think personally. Danny Myers is trash. This nigga's trash. That nigga's trash. Yeah, we could think that all day. It's working. It's working.
So
times change. That's what I think. What times change.
Yeah, well, let's get back to Chilla real quick, because in 2015, a lot of people were calling him Battler of the Year. Then he had a quiet 2016. So are you waiting for his stock to rise again before you even think about battling him, or what? Because he's about to battle Arse now too.
Nah, yeah, that's a big battle for him. I don't want to say I was waiting for his stock to rise, but Chilla, he stopped looking scary to me. So when you stop looking scary, if it feel like I could really just walk all over you, like if I took Chilla Jones on Summer Madness, that wouldn't even be close. It'd be bad for him, like bad look for him, and I really want that bad of a look. That's my nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I played a part in getting him on URL at the end of the day.
So that was kind of my next question. You mentioned Summer Madness, like what kind of stage would this battle be fit for? Because you're more of like a main stage battler, and he's more of like a small room battler.
Yeah.
So
I mean, the Born Legacy card would be the kind of medium between that.
That still seems kind of like small for you, though.
It is, but niggas act like I'm not crazy in a small room too.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of my crazy shit is in a small room too.
Would you be willing to, or do you think he would take you on bullpen?
Of course he would take me. Of course. But it's like a battle that I would pay for. I want to get paid for that battle.
Mm-hmm.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? I'd rather go somewhere else. I don't want to set that up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? He wants. I don't want to. And then I think if I did take him on bullpen, it would be just as worse as me battling him on Summer Madness. It would be ugly for him out here. It would be very ugly.
Well, because you would have the home field advantage as well.
Not only that, it's just because I know this crowd. You know, like I study crowds where I go, and I actually live here.
Mm-hmm.
You tell me I don't know what the fuck they want. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not. I did the past thing. Made them look small in like 4 days.
In a one round.
In a one rounder. You know what I mean? So it's just like anytime I battle in Atlanta, it's like it's just not. Nah.